The United Nations has predicted that we have around 10 years before the planet is, permanently affected by climate change, and there will be irreversible change. So that means I will be 27 years old when my climate fate is sealed if things keep going the way they're doing. My brother will be 22, and my sister will only be 15.
Hi, my name is Lottie Rohde. I'm the president of the Climate Action Club here at Churchill High School in Eugene. The following video is of people indicating their support for climate education legislation in Oregon.
My name is Mila, and I'm a 16-year-old student at South Eugene High School. I'm the president of EG350, the Climate Activism Club at my school. When I talk to other students about climate change, I'm always shocked by how ignorant people are. Climate change is the crisis of our generation, and how are we supposed to deal with it if we don't even know what we're up against? Please support climate change education legislation to give us a chance to fight this thing. It is in your power, and it is your responsibility to give us the tools we need to survive. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Grace. I use she, her pronouns, and I'm a senior at Lake Oswego High School. I think it's important for Oregon kids to learn about climate change in schools because it strengthens overall STEM knowledge in general and creates a culture of caring about the environment.
My name is Gabriel Burke. I use he, him pronouns. I'm a 10th grader, a student at Churchill.
I'm Thomas. I use he, him pronouns. I'm a 10th grader at Churchill.
I'm Henry. I also use he, him pronouns. I'm a 12th grader at Churchill.
Why is climate education important to you?
Because otherwise, we're going to grow up with people that don't know what they're doing or what impact they have on the world, making it an even worse place.
The younger generation is the one that's going to have to deal with the worst effects of climate change, and they didn't know what kind of is happening.
Because I think people need to know what they can do to help the climate problem. I think they need to know that it's real, and I think they need to learn from the mistakes of people in the past.
Hi, my name is Will Scott. I'm 15 years old, and I go to Churchill High School. Climate education is important because people can't really do anything if we don't know what the problem is.
My name is Luke Lauterbach. I live in Eugene, Oregon. I'm 16 years old and my pronouns are he, him. I think that climate change education is important because young people need to understand how they can tackle the consequences of global warming, and we need to encourage them to change their behavior and help them adapt to what already is a global emergency. So we need to teach them so that they can make a difference in our world and help us combat climate change. Thank you.
My name's Anna Dillon. I'm a student at Churchill. I use she, her pronouns. I'm 16 years old, and I think climate education is important because the world is falling apart and there's so many people dying, and without the education necessary to stop it, we're not going to be able to stop it.
Hi, my name is Lottie Rohde. I'm a senior here at Churchill High School and the president of the Climate Action Club. I think that climate education is important because everyone should know about what climate change is doing to our Earth and know how they can help prevent it and ensure that future generations are safe, and knowing what they can do to prevent it as well. Please support climate education legislation. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Abigail Frazee. I'm 15 years old and she, her pronouns, and I go to Churchill High School. I think that climate education is really important so people actually know what's happening in the world and how they can make a difference and feel that the world is just going to explode if we don't do anything, and we need to do something to change that and make it better. Like just being in Climate Action Club here at Churchill, I've already learned things that I can do to help, and I think it's really important.
Hi, I'm Leah Evans. My pronouns are she, her. I'm 16 years old and I go to Winston Churchill High School. I think how people can have an impact on climate change is if they know themselves and have the knowledge that they're able to spread to others, so everyone knows how to make a difference just individually.
Hi, we're freshmen from Lake Oswego High School. I'm Ingrid.
I'm Alice.
And I'm Katie.
We are here because it is necessary for students in Oregon to understand the impacts of global climate change and our own actions on the environment.
In order for change to occur, students need to know how to start helping and how to continue these actions.
Students should also be given opportunities to reduce their negative impacts towards this issue and comprehend the weight of this problem. In conclusion, please support Oregon climate education legislation. Thank you!
Hi, my name is Ella.
Hi, my name is Cindy. And I'm Tatiana.
We go to Churchill High School. I'm 17.
I'm 17, and I'm also 17. We think supporting climate education is very important in schools
Because it's important that kids at a young age are already familiar with climate education so that we can take preventative measures for the climate crisis.
Yeah, and I think that it's really important that we get as much people exposed to climate education and so that they can understand what it means and what they can do as early as they can so that it impacts their lives.
We ask that you please support climate education legislation in Oregon.
Hi, I'm Alana and I'm a senior at Lake Oswego High School and my pronouns are she, her. Climate change education is important because it allows students to learn about a lot of different topics and career paths dedicated to solving climate-related issues, not just across science subjects, but in all fields of study. So in order to create this passionate, informed group of citizens who will then go on to work towards solving these ongoing problems, please support climate change education legislation in Oregon.
Hi, my name is Max Murphy. I'm a 15-year-old from Eugene, Oregon, and my pronouns are he, him. I think it's very important that climate change is taught in schools, not only because of how it's affecting our lives now and how it's affecting the planet now, but how it will continue to affect our lives and the planet throughout the rest of our lives. The more climate change is taught in schools, the easier it'll be to understand what climate change is really doing to the planet, as well as help us finding solutions to stop climate change from getting any worse.
Hi, my name is Madeline Simon. I'm a senior at Churchill High School and my pronouns are she, her. Climate education is important because it is important to know what is going on in our environment and the changes that are affecting our environment. Please support climate education legislation in Oregon.
Hi, my name is Claire Penoyer from Lake Oswego and I'm 14 years old. I think climate change education is important because when we're more aware of these important worldwide issues, we will become more motivated to take action and make a difference in our communities. Please support climate change education legislation in Oregon.
My name is Casey Moran. I'm 17. I live in Lake Oswego and my pronouns are she, they. It's important for Oregon kids to learn about climate change in schools because climate change is a growing issue that takes everyone to solve. Without the knowledge about climate change, how will we ever hope to solve the issue? Please support the climate change education legislature in Oregon.
I don't think there's a single student in our group who is old enough to vote. So we really need our adults to support us and speak for us and be our advocates because, this is our future. Like Melody said, I'll be 27 when my climate fate is sealed. And so I'm really counting on you guys and the adults and the teachers in my life to please advocate for me and my future and my little sister's future.
Yeah, and it's important to note that there are so many teachers and students who would be there to support you if this was something you wanted to pursue further. There's so many teachers and also students we've talked to that are so excited for something like this to happen and are just waiting to help you out. And there's also a lot of models of places who have already implemented similar climate education that could make it easier to go forward with this.
Thank you.